Hello, lovelies. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is the Cancer full moon in December 2018 reading. I'm just going through the signs, doing quick readings about your current energy coming up to the full moon, what to expect coming up to the full moon, and the lesson or the blessing that's available for you. And this one is for Aquarius because y'all came in right behind Cancer, showing the love. Y'all didn't come in as far as Cancer, but y'all still came in and showed so much love because Cancer is up there in like 12,000 views. And Aquarius, y'all a little bit under 1,000, but I love each and every one of y'all still, so that don't even matter. Anyway, intuitively, what I'm feeling for the energy of this Cancer full moon is that a lot of us are either going to be releasing like a flood of emotions. Something comes in and you release a flood of emotions, whether they be positive or negative, and or you're overcoming some type of self-protective pattern or habit, some way that you have been conditioned to protect yourself, and maybe it's not the most healthy. So you could be overcoming that or just releasing a flood of emotions regarding a certain situation. That's what I'm feeling intuitively for the Cancer full moon. That's for the collective. So what I'm doing is just kind of going in and seeing what's what for all of us. And let's get into it with Aquarius. Let's see what current energy Aquarius is under. What's going on? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on? What has been going on with Aquarius? Come on. Come on. Aquarius, what's been going on with Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius? Oh, okay, that one popped on out. What you scared of, Aquarius? Because when I see that double card, all I see is fear. Is this thing recording? Okay. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Is there a lapse? Let me make sure I'm still recording and shit. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of a lapse. There is a bit of a delay, so let me slow down. Yeah, Aquarius, what are you scared of? Anytime I see the devil card, that's the first thing that pops up in my mind. What are you scared of? So you were scared of something in some way. You allowing fear to be a major part of what it is that you're doing. A big part. Listen, you have to be vulnerable, Aquarius. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. I know it's hard. I know. I know it's hard. I know vulnerability is scary, but you want so much out of life. Like you want an experience that is on a much higher realm than probably most of the people that you know. And you could be somewhat of a loner. And life has taught you, Jonah, keep it down. And life has taught you to just keep to yourself because you're so special and you're so different, you're so unique. So you've learned to be by yourself. And something is requiring you to relate. It's requiring you to open up. And you got to do that, baby. You got to do that. You got to open up. Okay? You got to open up, Aquarius. Because this current situation, this current energy that I'm seeing is showing me that you are not opening up, baby. You are not opening up. And you are being given multiple opportunities to open up. And you feel some type of way about it. It's like so much stuff is coming at you. You may feel attacked almost. Like you feel like the devil is coming after you, like you his star student. Like he wants you and just you. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and only you. I'm not saying that to y'all, but if you know, if you in Dave Chappelle, then you understand that reference. You may feel like he just got his hand on you and he's not letting up. You may feel like the devil is just on your ass. It could be a Capricorn you messing with, or just somebody who it's like, damn, they trigger so much in you. It's a lot of triggers. I feel like Aquarius has been getting triggered. Like a lot of shit is like pissing you off. A lot of shit making you angry. A lot of stuff is making you feel like, why won't people get off my back? Why won't they get off my back? It's a lot going on here, but it's really you being tested in a way that will make you have to open up. You have to open up. You have to open up, baby. Yep. This is your journey. This is your test. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what's supposed to be happening for you. This is a part of your path. It's a part of your soul's ascension. You have to open up. You have to open up. So that's the current energy going on. What's coming up? What's coming up? What should you be looking forward to around this time of the moon? What should you be looking forward to? What should you be looking forward to? What's coming up? What is coming up? What's coming up is you letting go. The Five of Swords is when you kind of come to the realization that you're holding on to something that's not really serving you. When you look back and you look around and you see other people receiving, and since Jupiter has went into Sagittarius, man, listen here. When I tell you Jupiter been showing out in his home space, on home court, Jupiter been showing the fuck out. I've seen people like experience windfalls of miracles. I mean, like people who didn't have shit 2 days before Jupiter went into Sagittarius, 2 days after Jupiter went into Sagittarius, they are fucking set. Like they have no worries for Christmas. Basically, like I've seen so much stuff. Like if you keep up with like social media figures and you know who Super is, the one who made like $1 million in like an hour, that's the kind of shit that has been going on when Jupiter went into Sagittarius. Like it's been like some supernatural, miraculous windfalls of shit happening with people. And you standing around looking like, well shit, everybody else getting blessed. What's going on? What's coming up for you at the Cancer full moon is that you realize that you've been blocking your own blessings. Like you've been holding on to something, burdens, hurt, pain, wounds that's stopping you from being a recipient too. Because when you holding on to negativity, you can't receive positivity, and that positivity wants to find you so bad. It wants you so bad, and I feel like you get passionate about that. You switch your focus onto your purpose. You switch your focus onto your higher self. You switch into a place where you are like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on the stars, because I know if I shoot for the stars, if I fall on the moon, I'm still good. You look for that higher purpose. You head for that higher purpose. You move in a new direction, and the way you're moving is like a kind of sense of a renewed self. That's what's coming up for you, like a renewed fervor for life, a renewed passion for life. It's like you wake up in the morning and you feel good. Like you don't, I feel like somebody is coming out of depression. Like real talk. Somebody watching this, oh my God, I'm getting kind of emotional. Somebody's been going through it and you've been holding on to shit, and I mean holding on to shit from not even just this life. You holding on to shit from lives before, from past lives. And it ain't no little pain. It's some look, the devil just chilling on the bottom of the deck. Listen, this is something that he done had this hold over you. And when I say he, it's really just an oppressive energy. I don't mean like some pitchfork wielding demon or some shit. It's just that oppressive, negative, depressing energy. That shit has been with you in this life, in the life prior, in the life before, or it's some shit that's been passed down from generation to generation. But you breaking generational curses, Aquarius. You are the one. And you had to go through the fire and you had to feel that shit off on your own. You had to feel it all by yourself because you're going to be the one that changes the legacy of your family from this life forward. Literally every other person in your family, every other lifetime where shit just kept, the devil just kept this hand over you, or over your family, over your life. In this lifetime, you were given the soul path where you had to turn around and say, stop. And universal law says that when something is in motion, the tendency is for it to continue in motion. So you turned around and said, stop. And when you turned around, all that pain just crashed into the back of you. Just like if a car stops in the middle of the interstate, everybody going 70, 80 miles per hour, and this motherfucker slam on brakes. And everything behind it, boom, 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 boom. For as far as the eye can see, as far as the ear can hear, all you see is crashes. That's what Aquarius been going through. You turned around and you said, nah, not no more. And all that negative energy that had just been previously flowing for generations, for lifetimes, that shit crashed into you. That's why you feel like you've been going through so much. That's why you feel like the devil couldn't get off your back. Because for generations, he was on your back. For lifetimes, he was on your back. And then this lifetime, you said, nah. You turned around and said, nope, it stops right here. And all that shit crashed into you. But after the tower moments, after the pain, you come out in a beautiful place. You come out reborn. You come out knowing that this all was for a purpose. You come out with renewed purpose. You come out with this Ace of Staffs energy. That's what's coming up for you. Moving in a new direction. Just feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot happier. Having a lot more passion for life. Yeah, walking away from that emotional state of being, walking away from the devil, walking away from the pain, walking away from generational curses, walking away from lifetimes and lifetimes of karmic cycles, walking away from all the bullshit. You walking away and you get to reconcile with everything that it is that you've been wanting from the beginning. You get to finally, it's like you arrived to the party. You've been walking alone, you've been feeling all this shit by yourself. Finally, you arrive to the party. At the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. The sun comes out. After the rain, the sun comes out. Right behind it, we had the death card. After all that shit that happened, after you put a stop to it, the sun comes out. So that's what's coming up for you. This renewed passion about life. Just coming out of depression. Somebody is coming out of depression. Real talk. That's exactly what's coming up for somebody. You coming the fuck out of depression. What's the full moon lesson and or blessing for Aquarius? Full moon lesson or blessing for Aquarius. That blessing is that shit's coming up. Shit's coming in. The sun is coming out. Offers are coming in. Beautiful offers, stability. You getting some balance in your life. Showing up to the party. Stable. Just feeling good on the inside. Do you see all of those cards that came out one behind the other? You see how that flow just happened and shit was coming out one behind the other. Y'all heard them emergency, those ambulances? That's them showing up to the scene of the accident where you stopped on the highway and all that shit crashed into your back because you said, nah, it stops here. And the crash has already happened. By the time of the full moon, the worst is over. Shit, probably by now, leading up to the full moon. If the worst isn't already over, then what you're experiencing right now is the worst. Keep going. Because all of this flood of cards that just came out, shit coming in for you. Positivity coming in for you. The sun coming out, shining on you and only you. It's coming for you. Offers coming for you. You are being offered all types of blessings and wealth and beautiful legacy and happiness in your family. Shit is balancing out for you. Look, you showing up to the party, being the one that you walk in and they like, damn, where you been, Aquarius? We've been looking for you. Like they want you there. You are wanted. Like everybody's been waiting for you to come out of that funk, but you had to defeat those demons yourself. You had to outwit the devil. Like if you haven't read that book, Outwitting the Devil, please do. But you had to go through all of that so you can get to the other side, and that other side is coming. Like 2019 is gonna be beautiful for you, because this full moon here, you get that blessing. You get that blessing of overcoming depression, defeating those demons, stopping generational curses, stopping karmic cycles that you've been going through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It stops here. It ends here. The worst is over after this full moon. And I mean, that's for the ones who are actually on this journey to ascend the soul, the ones who are actively, tending to their spiritual nature. People who just kind of asleep still, they still gonna go through shit, even if you are an Aquarius. But for the ones who've been doing the work, who just been, fighting, just trying to make it through, just looking for something better, wanting better for themselves, wanting better for the people around them, it's here. It's here for you. Let's get a goddess guidance card, and you can get look at that. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. You may have felt like everybody else was receiving stuff, and you may have felt like it's never gonna be my time, and I see everybody else prospering, and what's going on with me? Should I have done this better? Should I have done that? Nope. This was the path you had to take. You had to be the one to, get those crashes happening. You had to be the one to start the pile up. This was for you. So don't feel like you are lacking anything, or like you're not good enough, or like you don't deserve it. You do. You deserve it more than anybody, because you the one out of generations, out of lifetimes, you in this lifetime, you stopped and said, nah, not no more. Not anymore. Like, I'm going to be happy. I choose happiness. And because you chose it, it's there for you. So be easy. And that's also telling me that shit finna get real easy for you. Things about to come into you that you did not think would ever be available to you. It's gonna come real easy, like real miraculous, real easy. And I'm so happy for you. Man, look, you got the helicopters coming. They trying to look at the scene of the crime. They just sent News 5 out there to get footage of this massive pile up on the highway because you didn't stop traffic. We got ambulances all coming through. I just seen another one ride by. It's some casualties too, because this one rode by and didn't have no sirens on. And when the ambulance got somebody in it, they don't, that's dead. They don't run no sirens. It's some people who had to die in this pile up. They had to disappear from your life. And it's okay, because it's all for the best. So keep moving, Aquarius. I thank y'all so much for watching and for being subscribers. Y'all help push me past the point of 1,000, where I now have super chat. Yes. I'm so happy for that, because that just makes things a lot easier in terms of like people who want to get a quick reading while I'm on live, just submitting in a quick little donation or whatever, and I just go ahead and bam 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 pull out some cards, hit their question. Also, when I do the live Q&As, instead of you having to open up a different app to send the payment, you could just boom send it through super chat. It makes shit so much easier. And there it is. I'm an Aquarius sun. There's another example of shit getting easier. Look, things are getting easy for you, Aquarius. So thank you for watching. Again, I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. I love you. Bye.